This is the Information Brief, a Holyoke media service with the most recent updates of relevance in the city of Holyoke and the Pioneer Valley. I am Johan Rashi Vega, and this is the information for Friday, March 20th of 2020. Governor Baker activates the Massachusetts National Guard to support the Commonwealth response to the COVID-19 outbreak. Holyoke Mayor calls on Secretary of State Bill Galvin to postpone the Senate special election. Enlace de Familias Executive Director provides an update on their services. With new hours at the grocery stores for seniors, some might struggle with transportation. One local business steps in to help. And the Holyoke Public Schools is distributing this Friday lunch and breakfast for the weekend. This is the information. Governor Charlie Baker activated Massachusetts National Guard this Thursday to support the Commonwealth's response to the COVID-19 outbreak. With this, a significant addition of supply chain resources will be available to the Commonwealth and its residents. Governor Baker's orders authorizes activation of up to 2,000 National Guard members across Massachusetts who will be tasked with supporting requests from state agencies for equipment, logistics, warehousing, and related duties. Local cities, towns, and state agencies should submit requests for support through the Massachusetts Emergency Management Agency. The Massachusetts National Guard is a diverse and highly trained force whose members live and work in communities across the Commonwealth. The Guard has a proven track record of success supporting civilian authorities during and after state emergencies, and its units frequently train side by side with state and local first responders, making them well suited for domestic operations. Holyoke Mayor Alex Morse sent this Thursday a letter to the Secretary of State Bill Galvin to postpone the Senate special election currently scheduled for March 31st. The letter sent by Mayor Morse reads as follows. The City of Holyoke is in a state of emergency, as is the Commonwealth of Massachusetts, as is the United States of America. We are strongly urging you to reconsider any plans on going forward with the March 31st special election out of an abundance of caution for the health of the public. I will recommend that the election get postponed until late May or early June. The City of Holyoke has 14 precincts with 11 separate voting locations. We will not have the capacity to staff this election as the majority of our poll workers are retired and the elderly are the most vulnerable to getting sick from this virus. There is also a severe lack of sanitation supplies and personal protective equipment at this time, and we have limited access to any because of the shortage around the country. The city uses 4 station voting booths which do not allow for 6 feet between residents. Our election workers also handle the ballots at the end of the day, which could cause contamination. I believe that holding the election at this time will put the public health and safety in unnecessary danger. The current situation we are in is unpredictable, and public health and safety must be our number one priority. We will follow up on this as soon as any response from the Secretary of State becomes available or it's announced. Enlace de Familias has announced their offices are currently closed to the public, but they continue working remotely. In a conversation with its Executive Director, Betty Medina, we got an update of their services available, as well as contact information for families in need. This is Betty Medina Lichtenstein.
My name is Betty Medina Lichtenstein. I am the Executive Director of Enlace de Familias, We're located at 299 Main Street in Holyoke. At this time, the Enlace office is closed. Our staff is working from their homes remotely, which means that you can call us, leave us a message. The phone number is 413-758-0221. Again, 413-758-0221. In case of an emergency that you may have, of course, if it's a medical emergency, call 911. If you have an urgent need, you can also call 211, who will also screen your call and inform you of what possible resources there may be. Our staff currently is calling every client that we've been in touch with in the past 3 months and asking them if there's anything that they need in terms of emergency, and also providing our clients with resources like the Department of Transitional Assistance phone numbers, the Department of Housing and Community Development, unemployment, mental health services. We are receiving daily guidance from the state, and we will be uploading the most current information to the Enlace Facebook.
We will be also sharing on our Facebook page the information and ways to connect with the Department of Transitional Assistance, as well as the DHCD Local Division of Housing Stabilization. We thank Betty Medina for this information. This Thursday, Stop and Shop stores opened with new hours of operation to service customers who are aged 60 and over from 6 a.m. to 7:30 a.m. daily. In response, also, Big Y stores joined this effort. Big Y will reserve the hours of 7 a.m. to 8 a.m. each day for customers who are 60 and older or have compromised immune systems. Other stores like Dollar General and Target are implementing similar hours for seniors. According to their websites, Dollar General is strongly encouraging that the first hour of operations each day will be dedicated solely for the shopping needs of senior customers, and Target is reserving the first hour of shopping each Wednesday at stores nationwide. While these new measures allow dedicated access for seniors to do their grocery shopping, some will have a challenge with transportation, provided the options for PVTA buses are not always available for all routes in order to arrive on time during that specific time frame at the stores. To help folks who might have a need for transportation, Jessica Roski, a local business owner of Roski Rides, reached out to us, and we have her on the line to share her way to provide assistance.
Well, hi. Thank you for having me. My name is Jessica Roski, and I am the owner of Roski Rides Professional Children's Transportation Services. And that's what I do. I help parents and families with transporting their children from anywhere from school to daycare to anything in between.
With this new situation where the stores, just last night it was announced that not only Stop and Shop but also VY will be having special hours for people 60 years and older to be able to get access to the stores in a more isolated environment for them. There is always the concern about transportation not being available for some of them, and you came up with a great idea that we are sharing today.
Yes, I'm actually very fortunate to go ahead and be able to help some of our seniors. Unfortunately, like you said, there's a lot of them that don't have any transportation or any support. So in the midst of this little chaos, I want to be able to provide them with transportation options, free of charge, and a first-come, first-served basis. I know that some of our stores locally, like Stop and Shop, is requiring and allowing them to be able to go between the 6 a.m. and 7:30 to be able to go and get their essentials. So I'm providing services for them free of charge for them to be able to get the things that they need.
First of all, thank you so much, Jessica, for offering this option for the seniors who may have struggles with transportation. This is certainly a beautiful way to support one of the most vulnerable sectors of our community in the city. So how can people get to contact you should they need this service to do their grocery shopping?
In order for somebody to be able to get a hold of me, our phone number is 413-314-3154, and it's set up actually like on a head basis just for us to be able to be there on time to pick them up. So if they could call us and schedule their time, because it's only between a certain amount of time. So when they call ahead of time, it allows us to be right there on time for them to be able to make it to the store on time as well. So once again, our phone number is 413-314-3154.
And also, because your service of transportation is already happening, you can as well offer your regular services for whoever needs transportation, especially to do basic essential errands, even though it is recommended that people remain at home.
Yes, I am very aware of everything that's going on. And like I said, I am willing to help our seniors. And I know some of them can't get to the stores at that exact time. I'm also willing to offer a few hours during the day, but for a very small fee. I am a small business, which, I'm very profound, and I do serve children, but at this point in time, I know school is out and a lot of small businesses are suffering. So I'm in hopes that I'll be able to help as much as I can, but at the same time be able to help a little more. So I'm always willing to help, but the free part will be between certain hours, and for a small fee, I'm also willing to offer a little bit more help. But like I said, being able to call ahead so we could be able to set time will be, more than happy to help.
Once again, Jessica, what is the number to call?
Our phone number is 413-314-3154.
We thank Jessica Roski from Roski Rides for this information and the support to the elders in need for transportation. This Friday, Holyoke Public Schools is distributing breakfast and lunch for school-age students at their grab-and-go locations in Donahue, Holyoke High School North Campus, Kelly, Lawrence, and Sullivan schools from 10 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. Also, they will be providing 4 extra servings per student to cover the weekend. As a reminder for families, beginning this Monday, March 23rd, Morgan School will be added as a new location for grab-and-go meals, and the new hours for all locations will be from 10 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. For updated information regarding the menus and relevant updates, you can visit the Family Engagement at Holyoke Public Schools Facebook page, as well as the Holyoke Public Schools website. Stay in the know with Holyoke Media. We are reporting different announcements, services, and updates in the local, state, and federal level related to the COVID-19 outbreak. The service is made available in English and Spanish for our community in the city of Holyoke and the Pioneer Valley. And we are partnering with other media outlets like El Pueblo Latino and Mass Live, as well as the New England Public Media's Presencias team, to have a multimedia coverage of matters of relevance for our community amid the coronavirus pandemic. This is the information we have for today. We will continue updating and following up as soon as more information becomes available. If you have questions or information to share with us, as well as your concerns, you can contact us on our different outlets on social media. We are on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, podcast distribution platforms, and also we are broadcasting on Holyoke Channel 15. This has been the information brief. This update of March 20th, 2020. I am Johan Rashi Vega, and you are watching Holyoke Media.